Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're talking about Bowman University again. Bought into another break. This time I hit on 16 players, $308. $308 college Chrome cards.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Come on, Tedo, they're firsts. They're licensed now, baby. Future videos. I recently shot another video where I had another Bowman U break I had bought into. This is a 2-case break. Here, 24 boxes. I spent about $600 on Bowman U breaks. That's it for me. I'm done. No more of that.
You're the lowest form of life on Earth. You're not even human being.
I'll link the other Bowman U videos if you want to check those out. Other videos I've had up recently, little Kurt's card care video. Interesting results. I'll link that one as well. And this one's going to come out a little bit later. I picked this up. Look at this. Digital microscope, not quite as good as the Dream Crusher, but we're gonna work with that a little bit, shoot a video, kind of go through the process of things you should be looking at for grading and things of that nature, see how that works out. That one will actually plug into your computer via USB so you can see it on an even bigger screen. That was $85 after tax. There was a little coupon that came along with that purchase on Amazon. I'll link it if you want to take a look. But then the video will come out. I'll show you the quality of all of that and yada, yada, yada. Let's get into this. Here's what you're looking for. Autos. They can be this refractor version, which is numbered to $4.99. Or just a base auto, not numbered. You get these refractors, which are numbered to $2.99. You got these purple shimmers here, which aren't numbered. You got these gold shimmers, numbered to $50 as well. All right, let's get this box open and get our players out and see if we have anything colored, anything nice, or any autos. With 16 players across 2 cases, you would hope to at least hit a few autos and a few nice low numbered parallels. So peek inside the box, I see an auto right there already. I believe that's Calzada, the Auburn quarterback. All right, first up, Damani Jackson. If you watched my previous break purchases, you would have seen that I bought into his stuff a lot. Like I said, he's a SoCal guy, so what can I say? So I ended up hitting 23 of his base cards. Not a single refractor. So disheartening.
5'9", I didn't know they stacked that high.
$308 divided by these 16 guys. They were all kind of in the 15 to 20-ish range. A couple of the guys were a little more expensive. Some were a little bit cheaper. Damani's a corner from USC. Freshman last year. Didn't get to play a whole lot. Supposed to take on a bigger role this year. Tony Grimes, UNC cornerback. 22 cards total. There were 20 base. And then you got a nice refractor. Those aren't numbered. And then a purple shimmer. Denzel Burke, corner for Ohio State. You had 17 base cards, and then you got a refractor. And here's a problem that you'll run into a lot. You're just hoping it doesn't happen on the refractors, but look at that centering. Look at the bottom here. And then look how thin the top border is.
I mean, how silly is that?
I alluded to that in past videos, just a little something to watch out for if you're thinking about breaking this stuff in future years. And as I said in the previous video, I was basing my decision whether to buy hobby boxes based on what I saw quality control-wise out of 2022 Chrome Draft and Bowman Chrome Baseball. You didn't buy a hobby box, genius, but you went and spent $600 on some breaks.
Were you born a bad, slimy scumbag, you piece of private pile? Or did you have to work on it?
Make that make sense, right? So keep that in mind if we're going into 2023 Bowman. Unless they magically changed companies that produce these cards, you may run into similar I don't give a fuck quality control issues. There were actually a few more Denzel Burke, his base chrome firsts, and with this other pack of Nathaniel Dales, I had to look at this quality control on that one. Boom. Look at that. Is there even a top border? 99-1 centering. As I said, you'd rather see that on a base card than, of course, on a refractor. So Nathaniel Dell, 22 total cards, 1 refractor. Centering's a little bit skimpy on that border over there. With a 2-case break based on the checklist size of 100 players, there's some inserts as well. You'd be looking at about 15 to 20 total cards per player. All right, next up is Ramon Davis. Just base. 8. Only 8 of his Chrome firsts. Pretty light. It's a little interesting, because then you get into Taylor Buckner, you've only got 4 of his Chrome firsts, and then 2 of these 1952-ish type Bowman inserts. So only 6 total cards. Oh, and it even says there 52 BF, so like a 1952 throwback, 13 Walker Howard firsts, and then a couple of those 52 throwbacks as well. So you see you can get skunked on some players pretty hard, right? You could get 4 cards, 8, but then of other guys you could get 20. It's kind of, I don't know if that really makes much sense to me. Mason Smith, defensive lineman from LSU, you got 13 base, then you've got a refractor and a nice auto. So that would be our first that I've shown on camera here.
When I entered college, I was informed of something that I did not know before. That LSU fans smell like corn dogs.
All right, I went ahead and I took down the old stuff. We're going to be throwing up the new stuff now and see what we got. 14 Dontavian Wicks base cards, wide receiver out of Virginia. Some Bramblin man inserts. Got a nice refractor there. Looks to be pretty well centered. And then we've got that gold shimmer, like I had shown you before, of Imanconda, the Pitt running back. So to 50 on that one. 23 Malachi Moore bases. 23 of them. Remember, you had 4 Buckners. Look at this. 1 refractor. 2 refractor. You got a purple shimmer. You got a fuchsia to 150. A mini diamond. You got a gold to 50. So you got an aqua to 299. So it just goes to show what I said, right? That you can have these expectations, work out the math, kind of come up with a number. But like I said, it seems kind of funny that you would have such a disparity in the amount of cards from 4 of one guy to 24, 25, 26 of another guy across 24 boxes. 13 Relique Browns and 1 Chrome Refractor. Here's another example of that. 24 Logan Diggs, running back from Notre Dame, base firsts, and then 1 refractor. So what's the solution to this disparity that you see across different players? Oh, the answer is obvious. You just buy more, of course. You buy a bunch of them. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. This gentleman I kept missing out on. You may recognize the last name. Something about a bigger brother playing near the campus in Gainesville. 23 Chrome first. I kept losing out on trying to win some of him. Finally hit him on the last auction. We got 1 refractor here and then 1 purple shimmer. All right, just a few more players to go. Here's the good. 13 Zach Calzada base. Got 1 refractor, 1 shimmer, but then actually hit 3 autos. One of which is a refractor. This one's the refractor, obviously. You can see it shine in there. Number to 499. Ronnie Bell, Michigan. 23 base. Got 2 refractors. Ended up hitting a shimmer, a gold auto to 50, and then a base auto, a gold auto to 50. Definitely my lowest numbered auto so far. Looks like it might be a number 5, but we're going to say it's a number 8. And finally, Jackson Dart, the Ole Miss quarterback. 12 base, 1 refractor. Got a few of those Bowman 52 throwbacks like I had talked about. Actually got some Invictas as well. Those aren't numbered. Got the teal to 299. And then a couple base autos of him as well.
You climb obstacles like old people. Look, you know that private pile?
So there you go, everybody. $308 at work here. $600 overall spent on Bowman U across several different breaks. Out of our $308 we spent this time, 8 total autos, one of which was the gold Ronnie Bell. Then we had the refractor of Zach Calzada to $499. Had a couple golds, some fuchsia, regular refractors. Had several more purples that I didn't put up on the stands. Obviously, we got the Etienne up there. The Malachi Moore teal. $308. What do you think? Would you have rather bought a couple hobby boxes? You guys know the obvious. It's when you are not buying hobby boxes and buying into player breaks, you have to be disciplined, set a price, take a look at recent comps. That's usually what I do, is I'll take a look at the comps and then maybe put mine a little bit lower. If I hit the guy, good. If I miss out, there'll usually be another one. Breaks have pretty much dried up of this stuff right now. Around the time I stopped participating in breaks, I've been sitting on these cards for a couple weeks now, just waiting to have time to do a video. There it is. That's my break philosophy. Sometimes there's a player where I haven't hit on him. Dart was one. Ronnie Bell was another one. Calzada and Etienne was one where I had missed out several times on somebody I wanted.
Oh, baby, you got what I need.
So in those situations, I might be willing to go a few dollars above comps with my bids. It doesn't mean that that's where it ended, but That's kind of the thought process, things I work through. I'm sure you all have your own thought process. You've got to have a plan though, right? You just can't go in bidding wildly and get into some kind of bidding war at the end. Final note, college football. But you can potentially translate this to 2023 Bowman. So I'm going to be curious. It comes out in about a month. I'm shooting this in early April. What the quality is going to look like on the Chrome cards that come out. We'll kind of see how things translate. Have they upped their game a little bit? Or is it going to be more of the same?
Emotional damage.
We haven't even looked at the surfaces on these. Just because you got these sexy cards up here doesn't mean they're going to be 10s even if they're centered. I've seen a lot of surface issues and everything like that.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking in there, everybody. Did this pique your interest for 2023 Chrome University when it comes out? I'll be getting in on it. I was always more of a college football fan than an NFL fan, so I'll definitely be jumping in on the 2023 Chrome version when it comes out, presumably sometime in early 2024. Take care, everybody. Be well.
Did you say LSU or LSPU?
I said LSU.